So the more pathetic that person is, the more you get this rush of adrenaline of being the Lord or Lady Bountiful, because yes, I see that. And that is why, beggars in India might sometimes cut off the limbs of their children to make them better beggars in order to excite these feelings of generosity in people.
Yeah, think about how many women, once they get married, they cease driving. I mean, many women in particular have found it highly adaptive to their relationship to become as helpless as possible in many areas of life, because that fulfills their husband's need to feel important. And so I think women tend to be more successful at deploying this manipulation strategy of helplessness, but there are men who employ it as well. Generally speaking, we rightly associate masculinity with competence in life, but men such as myself, at times I've often gone out with women who are much more competent at life and who would pay for everything. And I remember one ex-girlfriend of mine, Holly Randall, said that she would usually pay for dates because she would usually date broke writers, but most of the men that she dated would feel embarrassed that she was paying for things, but she noted for some reason it didn't bother Luke. And so it's definitely fewer men proportionally than women who employ the helpless, hopeless mode, right? They're less likely to use that type of manipulation than women, but still men in relationships with women who are more competent than them will employ the helpless, hopeless mode to gain something in their relation, to make the woman, fulfilled in her nurturing desires. And so I've had relationships where my hopelessness and helplessness was initially a turn on for women, but they would quickly become disgusted by it.
Yes, there's something called learned helplessness.